We're about to delete 2,000 years of religious programming in the next 12 minutes. So stay tuned because the title says it all. The truth about Adam and Eve, total lie exposed. And yeah, I said it, nigga, it's a lie. Not because the story doesn't exist, it's because they flipped the whole damn thing, my nigga. And I mean the whole damn thing upside down. So you never find the real keys, nigga. So let's cook. Let's really cook some shit up. The first thing is Genesis is not a history book. It is a parable, a cipher, an esoteric manual written in bedtime, my nigga. Written in bedtime story format so the slaves couldn't decode it. But the initiates could. Excuse me, y'all. And every religion does this. It takes God's truth, sprinkles Satan's lies, stir, and serve. That's the recipe since Babylon. So what's the real Adam and Eve story actually about? Atom. ATOM and Mitochondrial Eve gene. Say it with me. Atom and mid-Eve gene. That's how reality got created, fam. See? 99.9999999% of the universe is dark matter, dark energy. The black womb of space, invisible, feminine, the mother out of that darkness. The first physical thing that shows up was atoms. And the mother of every human alive, Mitochondrial Eve gene. Look it up. A black woman in Africa 200,000 years ago, science and scripture just high-fived each other. Because we can prove that through science and scripture that Adam equals atom, which is the first spark of consciousness in the void. Eve equals the divine feminine energy that births the physical world. That's what you need to understand, brothers and sisters. Together, they're the original quantum entanglement. Now watch this switch up they pulled. They told you Eve came from the Adam's rib. Cute as fuck. Except when you tilt the rib 30 degrees, it looks exactly like the double helix of DNA. Mind blown yet? That rib is code for the moment the masculine principle consciousness enters. The feminine helix and life upgrades from spirit to flesh. But they flipped it. Made woman the side character, the mistake, the downfall. Nah, G. Without Eve energy, there's no manifestation. Man equals short for manifestation. Man-I-festation. Many actions at once. That's what the etymology of manifestation means. We all come out of the womb, man. Womb, man, woman. Spell it backwards if you're slow, my nigga. Now the snake. They said the serpent is Satan, evil. Blah, 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 nigga. Wrong again. The serpent is the Kundalini energy coil at the base of your spine. 33 vertebrates, same as the degree of Freemasons, Scottish Rite, and same as Jesus' age when he rose. And Jesus died at 33, and the Freemasons used the number 33. That snake climbs the tree of life, aka your spine, your genetics, your Kundalini, and bites the apple, the pineal gland. Your crown chakra opens, third eye opens. You remember that you are God, you are source. That's why they called it forbidden knowledge. Because if you can't wake up, they can't control you. Because if you wake up, they can't control you. And yeah, they turned that apple into sin. But in the same Bible, Genesis 1:29, God says, every herb bearing seed and every fruit is yours to eat. So why would an apple be forbidden? It wouldn't. The real forbidden fruit equals flesh. Eating animals. That's what the fallen angels, the fallen Anunnakis taught us after we dropped into the 3D density, my nigga. Why do you think the devil is drawn as a goat? I'm about to break it down to you. Why do you think it's drawn as a goat, a Baphomet, or horns? Because goat consciousness equals lower chakra animal instinct, ego, fear, survival. That's why they call it horny when you become lustful, because you become a horny devil. When you operate from ego, edge got out, you're in hell. Heels, you fell into your heels, into hell. Literally. Speaking of falling, they say Eve ate first and doomed humanity. Nah. Let's reread that real quick. Serpent talks to Eve. She eats, eyes open. She sees good and evil. Gives it to Adam. He eats it too. God rolls up like, yo, did y'all eat that? Adam says, nah, the woman you gave me did it. Bro threw her under the bus. Bro threw her under the camel 3 seconds into the investigation. Eve got deceived. That's ignorance. Adam committed the first sin. Betrayal, cowardice, lying to source. That's the real original sin. choosing fear over love, blame over responsibility. And sin is just an archery term, missing the mark, acting from ego instead of soul. Add a D to evil, you get devil. Take an O out of good, you get God. Same letters, different frequency. So the whole Adam and Eve story isn't about two naked vegans ruining paradise. It's about how pure consciousness, Adam/atom, merged with the divine feminine energy, Eve/Mitochondrial Eve gene, inside the black womb of the universe, descended into matter, forgot who it was, and got trapped into ego, started eating flesh, and now we're trying to climb up to the back of the spine, awakening the serpent, awakening the phoenix, the rise of the phoenix, Christ consciousness being reborn again. Basically, we're going through metamorphosis. We're the caterpillar dying into cocoon to become the butterfly. That's what Christ consciousness means. And now we're trying to climb back up to the spine, awakening the serpent, eat the apple again, this time on purpose and get the hell out of hell. That's the revolution. They perverted it to keep you guilty, scared, and eating goats. I'm done with that shit. So next time somebody quotes Genesis to control you, smile and say, cute story. Too bad you read the Esoteric version for peasants. The Esoteric one says, I'm God remembering itself through a black woman's bloodline. With that being said, I'll see you in 5D. Peace and ashe to all the elder and younger star seeds and all the ancestors. G West family, y'all stay true to yourselves and y'all stay powerful. One love. I'll see you in your new frequency. Ashe.